What is going on, guys? My name's Dirge, and today I'll be showing you how to execute a 6-pool versus a Terran opponent. Now, I know you must be thinking, Dirge, why are you showing me this? Anyone who plays Starcraft knows what a 6-pool is and how simple the build order can be. While this is true, executing a 6-pool at higher levels on the ladder can be a little more involved than one might think. The whole idea of this build is to be attacking your opponent before he or she has even completed their first barracks. It is as all-in as a build order can get, and you will either crush your opponent immediately, or you will fail to do so and might as well leave the game. Let's get into the build order. First, you're going to want to start your spawning pool at 6 supply. You will want to get it started as soon as possible, so aim for around the 37-second mark. At 5 supply, you will make a drone, followed by another drone at 6 supply. Then you will want to stop all drone production. At around 1 minute and 30 seconds, send your first drone to the nearest spawn location to begin scouting your opponent. At 100 minerals, send a second drone in the same direction. Just a common sense note, if you are playing on a map that has more than 2 spawn locations and you discover that your opponent is not at the nearest spawn point, redirect your second drone to the next location. You don't want to have your first drone moving on, while your second is just sitting at a vacant spawn location. Just figured I'd mention that to cover all the bases. At 150 minerals, send all of your workers to the enemy base, and shortly after, when your spawning pool is complete, produce 3 pairs of Zerglings. Send them to your opponent's base as soon as they're done. Now, this will make for a quick game whether or not you win or lose. You may want to brush up on a few of these techniques before you try attempting this at higher level play. First, doubling your mineral line. What this means is you will want 2 drones per mineral patch, and be sure you are mining the closest ones to your hatchery, as you will only be mining with 6 drones. Next is building blocking, and it is exactly what it sounds like. Prevent your opponent from completing their wall by running your drone around where they will try to place the remaining structures. And lastly, mineral walking is without a doubt a very nice skill to have, and you never know when it may come in handy, even outside of this build order. All you have to do is select your workers and right-click a mineral patch. They will ignore all collisions with the exception of buildings. This is a great technique to use to get surrounds on enemy units. Do make sure while attempting this build, do everything in your power to prevent your opponent from finishing their wall in. Otherwise, you will have a very unpleasant experience. Practice does make perfect though. Get your timings down and work on those techniques before trying it on the ladder. You may surprise yourself, especially if you've done this build before and have seen how it works without them. And that's it. I hope this tutorial helps you guys out. If it does, I recommend checking out my other tutorials as well. Don't forget to drop me a comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.